Hello my lovely viewers, today I will be making chikhirtma. This is a chicken soup with eggs and some more ingredients inside that makes the taste absolutely unbelievable. So let's get started. For the ingredients we will need a chicken. This chicken weighs around 1.3 kilograms and it is one chicken. I just cut it into two because of convenience. Around 30 grams of coriander, 2 small onions for the soup and 1 extra for the broth, 3 eggs, white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of wheat flour and some salt. And that's it. Firstly, I cut some extra fat from the chicken, from its abdomen and some around its neck too. This extra fat we are going to save for later in order to fry onions in it. Let's make the chicken broth. For this, I cover the chicken with enough water to cover it completely. In my case, it was around 1.5 liters of water. And I also put 1 unchopped onion in it. It should boil with closed lid on low fire for more than an hour until it is completely and well cooked. When the chicken is boiled, switch off the fire, take off the chicken and take out the onion too. Now we are going to work with the broth with the fire switched off. The scum that has been formed during the process of boiling will be gathered in the edges, but it's okay because we are going to put the broth in different container anyway. In order for soup to look better, I separate the chicken flesh from the bones by hands and make the small pieces from it. Of course, you can also cut chicken in pieces and put it back in the soup. You should salt the chicken and it will be waiting for its time to be put back in the soup broth. So you have to take another casserole and cut in the slices of fat that we have preserved. Don't cut the fat too finely because we have to take it out later from the broth, and if it's too finely chopped you won't be able to distinguish it from the onions. I also try to scoop out some fat from the surface of the broth and put it into another casserole so we have more fat to fry our onions. I cut 2 onions very finely and fry them together with the fat until they are well caramelized. Pour all of the broth on onions, and now it's time to incorporate some flour. I'm incorporating flour through sieve, trying to squeeze the flour through sieve into the water. This way the flour is going to be incorporated into the water without forming clumps. Also, during this time, you have to whisk the water very actively. Let me remind you that at this time I have my fire turned off and I'm just working with the hot broth. Okay, all of the grease that we have fried the onions on are popping up at this moment and I'm taking them out one by one. They are very easily detectable. You can also take them out a little earlier, just after frying onions. Separate the egg yolk from egg whites, but don't throw the egg whites, keep them for later. Whisk your egg yolks with 5 teaspoons of vinegar. You might need to add some vinegar more according to your taste and the amount of broth, but this can be done on a later stage too. Pour the broth into the egg yolks spoon by spoon, little by little, continuously whisking egg yolks at the same time. The consistency of egg yolks should turn into soupy, and then you will be able to incorporate them into the broth very slowly, continuously whisking the broth. At this moment I am also putting 1 teaspoon of salt and you can add some more according to your taste. At this time you can put the fire on again and continuously whisking the broth, wait until it is going to boil again. After the soup comes to boil, put the egg white in small portions. In a minute the egg white is going to be cooked as well, and then you can put the heat off, add all the meat, all the chopped coriander, and here you have got the soup. The soup is perfect in cold winter evenings. It is so satisfying. It has the flavor of chicken, of egg yolks. The vinegar in it also plays its huge role, and it's very important attribute. Make it and you won't regret. Usually we eat it with jadi, which is my spread, and I will put the link below this video so you could see it. But you can also eat it with bruschetta. And bon appetit, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.